Hello everyone. Remember this game? It's Elden Ring. It is the hottest day of the year so far, by a long shot, and I thought I would try out the DLC which has just launched, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. That is the Erdtree, which is burning merrily in the background. My character, which I never went into New Game Plus with, is level 150. And those are all the stats. I believe this is a dexterity build. Yes, I have dexterity 66, no faith, and some amount of vigor. So how much have I played and practiced Elden Ring in the 2 years since I last played this game? Let's say none at all. So I barely even remember the controls. I've put on an outfit that I think is mostly, I forgot how to pronounce his name. It's written Blade, but it's not pronounced that way, and I forgot how it's pronounced. But it's mostly his outfit and the traditional mask that I wear, because I think through my whole first playthrough I put on masks so you never saw my character's face. So my understanding is that to begin this DLC, we need to go to, let me see if I can figure out where it was. My understanding was from the little brief webpage that I read from Software, the webpage from Software. I believe the requirements to play the DLC is you have to beat Radahn, and you also have to beat Mohg the Bloodlord. Now, what I am trying to remember is, where is Mohg the Bloodlord? Was he over here on the plateau somewhere? Maybe I just need to bring up the Sites of Grace and scroll through them. Maybe he was underground. No. Nokron, the Eternal... Wow, Mohgwin Palace. Here we go. The Cocoon of the Imperium. I bet that is the place I need to go. So I bet if I go to this Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint, I bet that... Let's see if that's where I think it is. I think it is. So I believe if I go up these stairs... By the way, I don't remember how to summon the... Okay, that's how I turn my light on. Okay, I can't summon a steed here. I don't think I need to... Maybe I should, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I going the right way? Maybe I should have gone to that other bonfire. Ah, nope, that was the right one. Or close enough, anyway. This is where we fought Mohg the Bloodlord, which I fought when my character was way overpowered, and it was a very easy fight for me. By the way, I've selected a very basic conservative sort of, oh, I can't attack in here. I have selected a very basic conservative sort of gear setup here with a shield and this plus 10 sickle thing, which I remember being pretty cool. I was dual wielding some swords toward the end, but I'm going a little more conservative because I don't remember how to play this game. So this is apparently, yeah, this is new. This person here and this site of grace. The cocoon of the Imperium. Oh, no, that's not new. That was on my map already. This is where I should have gone. And we would have seen, hello. New person.
Ah. Were you guided here by kindly Mikola? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
Kindly Mikola, eh?
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
All right, Leda.
Come now. Touch the withered arm. I will not be far behind.
Yes, I remember this. I remember looking all around this, wondering what the purpose of this was. At the time, we were unable to find Mikola, and this was the last demigod, as it were. But I thought he was dead, but I guess he's not dead. Let's touch the withered arm. Let's just get into this. Yes, I will head to the realm of shadow. That's why I'm here. It is indeed shadowed. I'm in a forest, surrounded by rocks. It's very quiet. It's dark. But nothing is here. Lights. More lights. Ooh. What is this? Is it the shadow of the Erdtree? Gravesite Plain. Well, that's ominous. And our first sight of grace. Aptly titled Gravesite Plain in the Morning. Shadow Realm Blessing? Is that new? Scadutree Blessing or Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Well, apparently I don't have either one of those. Flasks. I'm just gonna leave everything the way it is because I don't really remember how any of it works. I don't really have any spells to deal with. Well, I have a bunch of spells, but I'm not really a caster, so it's all rather pointless. Wondrous physique. I mean, I don't remember which one I did, but Great Runes, I have 6 of them. I don't know how many there's supposed to be. Have a ton of Ashes of War, but I'm not going to adjust any of that. My Godskin Peeler has that Bleed rune attached to it, which is, you know, was incredibly overpowered. To balance that out, I don't remember how to actually use that. I don't remember which button I'm supposed to press to use that. Was it left trigger? Oh, that's a parry. That doesn't seem right. I thought it was left trigger. I think it was left trigger. I think I need to remove that parry so I can actually use my weapon attack. Hold on. Let me adjust that. Yeah, let me remove the parry skill from my shield. I just did that when I was running around the mainland trying to remember how to do things. Yes, there we go. There's my super overpowered bleed attack. I wonder if they've nerfed that in the time span since I've been playing. Bleed attacks seemed like they were just crazily overpowered. So the tombstones are ghostly. Also, I don't see a directional pointer. So I guess I just go whichever way I want to go. Let's see. There's my steed. I forgot what my steed was called. Y is jumping. I'm attempting to play with the controller, by the way. At least to start out. Until my thumb gets too sore to play. Rada fruit. Is that new? So usually in From Software DLC, they put sort of a gateway boss near the beginning. Like the Sanctuary Guardian, I believe, was like right at the beginning of the Dark Souls DLC. And it was a pretty tough boss. Oh, this is where I just came from, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I found a cave, but that's the one I just walked out of. I don't see any bosses here, and also I don't even see a choke point, so this looks like a massive open space that I can go any direction in, just like when you start out the main game. So I just need to pick a direction and go towards something interesting. There's like an island out there. There's some land down there. Thought I saw like a flame over there. Yeesh. So much to see. I'm gonna go down to this beach. There's an archway here in the middle of nowhere. I don't see any enemies. Oh, our first item of the DLC. Whoa, that scared me. Those eagles flying away. A lump of flesh. 2 of them, in fact. Our first treasure of the DLC. Fun. Whoa, there's another giant fire down there. Do we have to put out these fires? There's a boar running away from us. No friendly NPCs to guide us so far. Oh, I see movement. I see movement in over that way. Man, I just can't hit those eagles. A knot resin. And it's new. Let me see if I can figure out how my equipment works. I think there's a way to sort the inventory. Something I never knew. Wait. Inventory, that's what I want. Something that I never knew the entire time I was playing was I think you can sort by... Okay, that's not right. Why is this descending? Okay, there we go. There we go. This is what I just picked up. Knot resin. Found near tree roots everywhere in the realm of shadow. And the Leda fruit easily found everywhere in the realm of shadow. Do I get a description of it? No lore. Lump of flesh found by hunting carnivorous beasts. Where's the, Oh, there's the lore text. The Leda fruit is a berry-like fruit that grows into spirit grave grass, material used for crafting items. Easily found everywhere in the realm of shadow, though its bitter taste makes it unsuitable for consumption by humans. And the knot resin is a knot-shaped lump of resin that exuded from the roots of trees. Found near tree roots everywhere in the realm of shadow, serves as a primitive catalyst, making it suitable for processing using sorceries, incantations, and the like. Thrilling. Sorry, you were just standing there, so I had to kill you. So I'm playing this like Dark Souls, but I forget that it's Elden Ring, and when you're on a horse, what you're supposed to do is just run pell-mell every direction and not really look around a lot. That was one thing I didn't really like about Elden Ring. So I wanted to like go slowly and look at everything, but when you're on a horse in these open areas, there's really nothing to look at. It's just a lot of open area. Maybe I should go fight that dude that was walking up and down the... Looked like it might have been a road. Indeed, it is a road. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a person. How do I get off my horse? Oh, that's how. Ah, awesome. Okay, the paddle on the bottom of my controller does that left stick button, so I don't have to. Are you attacking me, sir? Flaming dog? Ah, okay. Not an insta-kill. Good to know. Okay, am I supposed to kill you guys? Smithing stones. Something odd is going on here. I'm not sure I was supposed to kill them, but their dog tried to kill me, so... The lighting keeps changing around me. More enemies. Do I just walk boldly inside? This looks like... this looks... What were those boat skeleton dudes? This looks like a boat skeleton dude area. Uh-oh. I see the symbol on the side. That means something's about to happen. Ooh. Well. Ow. Okay, this guy's possibly a challenge. Whoops. Okay. I guess I can't summon my dudes. Whoa, that was a delayed strike. Alright, it's time to get serious now. Oof. Damn it. This guy just keeps teleporting toward me. Whoa! Are you friends with that guy at the end of the game? Oh, he's killing me. Wow, if that had landed, that would have killed me. Black Steel Greathammer is the weapon that guy was using. Yikes. Okay, well, I'm not as overpowered as I thought I was going to be. So I guess that's good. Let's see what we just picked up. Okay, seriously? Does it not? Does it not remember the setting? Black Steel Greathammer. A massive strength and faith weapon. The weapon of the Black Knights, servants of Messmer the Impaler, or Messmer. Greathammer of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation, further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Guard counters cause a burst of power. Guard counters. Oh yeah, how did that work? That was a major thing in Elden Ring, and I forgot how they worked. Was it like a block and then you attacked after blocking? Something like that? Okay, so this is, yeah, a Church of Consolation. It's one of them thar churches where they always have a... a thing, and also a lot of these guys who are just sitting around not attacking. A Scadutree Fragment. Okay, this is a new thing. 2 of them, in fact. Okay, it's really annoying that I have to keep... About the Scadutree Blessing. Oh, okay, where did this come from? About new inventory features, okay. About requesting help from... Well, this is all new stuff. Scadutree Fragments can be found across the realm of shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Scadutree Blessing. Scadutree Blessing... Scadutree. How do we pronounce that? The Scadutree. I'm gonna call it the Scadutree. It bolsters the recipient's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of shadow. Okay, so it's a okay. So it's a boost for the DLC. It's just a general buff, it looks like. Okay, that looks like a camp of soldiers. Why are you guys not attacking? Do you guys not attack unless I use a Scadutree Blessing? Is that what the tree was on the horizon? Was it a Scadutree? I thought I was picking like a random direction to go that would give me some sort of random experience, but I feel like I picked the baseline route to go. Because I went directly to the thing that gave me this Scadutree Blessing. What was that? Black Firefly. This is another new thing. Another new crafting material. Fiery butterfly with black cinder wings. Flies in war-torn lands that have been scoured by Messmer's flame. They burn in dark and slender ribbons of fire. For some reason, they've chosen a home directly underneath of a waterfall, which does not seem like the greatest place for a fire-based creature to live. Feels like I should get to at least one new bonfire before I stop my first video. But I'm not sure I'm gonna get to one. Dew Gem, that seems new as well. And some sort of mushroom. So much new stuff. White flesh mushroom. Grows in sullen lands. Easily found everywhere in the realm of shadow. The flesh of the mushroom is similar to raw meat and can serve as pot innards. Dew Gem is a succulent plant that is supped on night-tinged dew. Glows at night and blossoms mainly at the waterside. Said to have been used in the practice of sprite medicine long ago. Ooh, there's a dude with a trumpet. We gotta kill the dude with the trumpet first. But he's got a dog, like, right there, though. That's not cool. Can I even do this? Go away, dog. There we go. Easily done. The rest of these guys don't even care that I'm here. I'll just break everything in your tents. You guys are the worst soldiers. Fire coil. Some sort of consumable? A device of fire used by Messmer Soldiers, lingering embers bundled into a coil. And it's a craftable item. Uses FP to conjure tiny fire snakes from the spot that it is thrown. The writhing snakes pursue foes. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Messmer's rank-and-file soldiers would wield it. You guys are not super, difficult to fight. Messmer's dudes are a little, lax in their duties. Messmer Soldiers axe. Perhaps this will explain why they're terrible soldiers. Weapon used by the soldiers who serve Messmer the Impaler. A steel axe worn from use. A favorite of those who lost themselves utterly in their lord's war. Capable of performing powerful charge attacks. Is that so? Well, where's the nearest bonfire? I feel like I've not made a huge amount of progress. Just sort of picked up a couple of items, and that's about it. Found the talisman thingy. The Scadutree Fragment. Oh, there's some more over here. Is this a cave? Do you want to fight, sir? How do I get off my horse? Why am I not getting off my horse? I thought I had to press this button. There we go. Oh! He's got a follow-up on that. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering how my character was never able to break anybody's poise, and every time I just had to suffer with getting hit, no matter whether I hit the other guy first or not. This looks like a major item. Oh, now they're coming to life. Okay. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to press. well, I can't do it, actually. Never mind. I was gonna summon my dudes, but I don't think I can here. No. I guess they only work in boss fights. Where was the other guy? The other guy didn't come after me. Ah! Get in front of him. Oh, the other thing I never did figure out how to do for the majority of the game was do a jumping attack. Which was, yeah, jump and then the right trigger. I never learned that until the very end of the game, and that's like an incredibly powerful attack. Alright, what is this? A Blessing of Marika. Marika. Oh, Marika was the one that was always hanging from the statues. A special physique made by Marika, blessed by Marika, the queen of the Erdtree. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. Marika once created several of these physiques for Messmer's sake, but never again. So this looks like one of those consumables that you'll basically never use. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. You just never use those. I don't know why they give you those, because I'm sure I have several others of that kind of thing in my inventory that I just never used. Why would you ever use those when you only have one? What is going to be the one situation where you have to use that to survive? I mean, there's never going to be a situation where you can't progress in the game unless you use one of those items. Maybe that's for speedrunners. Okay, well, I think I found everything around here, so I guess I'm gonna head back to where I started. Back up the road. Oh, items I missed on the road. Black fireflies, arrows, glass shards. People who are not bothering me. Oh, there's some people. I'm just gonna run past them. Wait a second. Where am I? That's not where I came from. This is where I came from, right? Up here somewhere. Where? There it is. Man, I can't even see these things. What? I have to get off the horse to use the Site of Grace. Okay, I don't remember that. I have a Shadow Realm Blessing now. A Scadutree Blessing. I will use it to empower my blessing. My Scadutree Blessing is empowered by 1. What does that mean? I do not know, but that is where I'm going to take a break for now. Yeah, so far it's a lot like Elden Ring. It's pretty much just like Elden Ring. It is more of what we liked about Elden Ring. Hopefully it does not have more of the bosses we did not like about Elden Ring, because toward the end of the game I really kind of hated the bosses. But maybe I'm overpowered enough now that it won't matter. Alright, that's it for now.